Once again this season, Wells Fargo Bank is presenting the Game of the Week. You can go to our CalHighSportsBayArea.com website right now to vote on next week's game. Each team to receive $500 for their program from Wells Fargo Bank.
This week, the most votes go to the big Diablo Valley League game between the two first-place teams, Concord and Clayton Valley. Both teams 2-0 in league, which means the winner is all alone in first place and takes home the Concord Cup. It's the Wells Fargo Bank Game of the Week, and our Jack Washer was there.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. The Ugly Eagles trying to defend the Concord Cup. But the Minutemen, they strike first. Nick Nunez to Harold Tidwell for a 15-yard gain. And Tidwell would punch it in a play later to make it 6-0 Concord. But the Uglies come right back. It's Luis Ramos pitching to Ray Jackson, the third. RJIII finds a seam and scampers 22 yards to give Clayton Valley a 7-6 lead. Later in the quarter, RJIII at it again, runs to his right. Look at the cutback, and he's gone 50 yards to the house and a 13-7 Ugly Eagle lead. Second quarter, Clayton Valley going for it on fourth down. Quarterback giving ground, and in comes Lorenzo Alga with the big hit. And the ball pops out, and Jose Rivera picks it up, and there he goes, 50 yards to the house, and Concord took a 14-13 lead into the locker room. But the Ugly Eagles woke up in the second half after a Concord punt. Jackson takes it from his 19, makes a couple of cuts, and just turns on the Jets. 81 yards to Painter, and Clayton Valley takes the lead right back. After a Concord turnover, Ramos takes it off right end for a nice gain inside the 10 and a first down for Clayton Valley. Next play handed to RJIII. He had 305 yards on 20 carries and 5 touchdowns. That's good. But not just RJIII doing the rushing. Ramos chipped in, and Akil Lilane, who takes the handoff here and does his best RJIII impression and just keeps running and running and running. 77 yards to the house, and Clayton Valley maintains the Concord Cup, winning 42-22. Let's hear from the Ugly Eagles. Well, with me is the current Concord Cup champions, the Clayton Valley Ugly Eagles. With me is Luis Ramos. Luis, what was said at halftime? You guys are down by 1, but you scored 29 unanswered in the third quarter. What did Coach tell you guys, in the locker room, or well, actually in the end zone at halftime?
Well, he told us to just relax. We have our game ahead of us, and we know what we got. We know what we have to do, and one play at a time we'll get right in the end zone, and we just have to take care of our assignments, so we're going to be good.
In the middle, Jake Peralta. Jake, the defense played incredible tonight. So what did the defense really take tonight? Why were you guys so successful?
We just had to play with intensity and do our jobs, and we started off flat in the beginning of the first series, but we just had to come together and play as a family and play with as much intensity as we have.
Fighting through here, and the guy the toughest to find, Ray Jackson, the third. Ray, 5 touchdowns tonight. It seemed to be highlight run after highlight run after highlight run. This Cup is pretty special. You guys won it last year. You won it again this year. How important is it for you guys to keep this Cup with you guys?
It's very important, one of the most exciting games around, and it's just grateful to have it.
Awesome. Guys, make some noise. The Clayton Valley Ugly Eagles!
Roll call, shabuya, shabuya, roll call. My name is Coach Murph. Yeah. And this team is kind of groovy. Yeah. Tomorrow we ain't watching film. Yeah. Because we're going to the movie. Yeah.